What's going on, y'all? Travis back with another 911 Lone Star Season 2, Episode 4. Let's go.
It all comes down to this. The next 60 seconds are critical. There can be no hesitation. Are you ready?
It's a word game. There's going to be second guessing.
And third guesses.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Oh,
Just
date
come home with
night,
me.
game night.
The Riders are up by 9.
We should change the name of this game to Mission Impossible.
Are they always like this during game night?
Yes.
Crush them, please. Please.
Okay, let's go.
Have fun with that one.
TK's 4th birthday, Bronx Zoo, 2nd cutest animal.
Meerkat.
The 3rd cutest.
Aardvark.
Yes. Famous American outlaw.
Jeff Goldblum.
Okay, now, Bruce Springsteen's most underrated ballad.
Ballad of Jesse James.
Yes. I'm terrified of.
Male pattern baldness. Rachel Maddow. Pennywise the Clown.
Yes.
Leningrad. Carrot Top. Molly Ringwald. Mariana's Trench.
Look, we are experiencing a full-on mind melt here. One more, you got this.
Okay, a beautiful place in France that we never got to.
That ain't because you have been dethroned. Because they've been married so long, they have an unfair advantage.
I'm pretty sure we've been divorced longer than anyone here has been married.
Why, they never stood a chance.
I don't really understand.
You think you know each other when you say I do? Really start to learn who someone is when you are sitting across the table from them in a deposition, carving up your life savings. Divorce has been better than couples therapy for us. Because when we were together, we were miles apart. Now we're not together, and we've never been closer. I think there should be a term for it. Somebody should come up with a term for people who are better together, not together.
There's a term for that. It's friends with benefits.
Oh,
Who wants to play category? Right? That's a good idea. Girl, I got you.
oh shit. Awkward. Like we're back at the roller derby? That activity does not seem fun whatsoever.
Hello. What can I get for you?
Thank you. Thank you.
You flirt with people, you don't know if
Not
they're
yet.
single or not. Who cares?
Yes. Feels like maybe we aren't the only ones waiting for it.
How did you know I'd be here?
Instagram.
Everything good here?
Yeah, this is Salim,
So you know this guy?
Only our whole lives.
You Marjan's brother or something?
fiance.
Hi, guys.
Marjan got engaged.
No way.
Congratulations.
When did this happen?
When we were 12.
Oh, like an arranged.
Excuse me, if I could have your attention for just 1 second, then you can get back to drinking. I'm Drew. You may recognize me from the wedding just now. Jeff and I have been best friends since 3rd grade, and now I get to share in your greatest joy. You found a really great girl in Kelsey. You're just lucky you found her first. Kelsey, you know, I've never seen Jeff so happy. I really do love you for loving him.
I love you too, brother.
And seeing the two of you together makes me proud. I'm sorry.
Ew, through the mask. What in the hell is happening? That's a lie. I mean, it's more.
Is
No.
it even legal? Doesn't that make you like a child bride?
They're engaged, not married.
You do realize that half the marriages in the world are still arranged?
I did not know that. You don't even get a say?
Our families have known each other since our grandparents immigrated. We have similar values. We're a good match. We were babies together.
From what we can tell, only the guests who had fish got sick.
Score 1 for red meat.
What are you thinking?
Scumbroid poisoning, improperly stored seafood. Nancy, radio dispatch. Tell them to bring as much Zofran, saline, and epi as possible. Can I borrow a few hands?
Jean Mateo Hall. This is the captain.
Help, please. We're still in there. Who's in there? Jeff and Kelsey, the bride and groom.
You don't look good. We'll take care of your friend.
Oh, no, I'm okay. I got most of it up.
Hello?
Over here! Over here! Over here! Oh, thank God. We tried to lift it, but it was too heavy.
These trusses are aluminum, but they're bearing the weight of all these lights. Got like 900 pounds on it.
Good you.
Hey, Jeff. How you doing? Big day.
Matt.
You tell me where it hurts?
Everywhere, but I think my leg's broken.
Okay.
How long is he in town for? The guy you're totally into and haven't seen in a year.
He flies back to Miami on Monday.
So kind of a surprise visit?
He's been meaning to come visit once I got settled.
So there's no particular occasion?
I am always the occasion.
It is a little odd, though, that you've never mentioned him before.
It never really occurred to me.
Maybe it's not that odd. I mean, I didn't see a lot of heat coming off you two last night. It's not a cultural thing, right? It's just an observation. Didn't peg you two for a couple.
No, you thought he was my stalker.
I thought he was your brother.
Guys, your thinking is so Western. When you marry for chemistry, there's a 50% divorce rate. We believe that love is something you grow into.
It's kind of beautiful, actually. So when's the big day?
He still has to finish dental school, and we agreed to hold off the wedding until we'd established ourselves as individuals.
You gonna have a big to-do like this?
Hopefully a lot less vomit.
Does that mean you move back to Miami?
Eventually. It's years away.
Is it? Let's get him out of here.
It better be. She better not be leaving.
1, 2, 3.
Is it gonna be all right?
We have to postpone the honeymoon.
Waited this long, a little while longer won't kill us, right?
Somebody get a chair, please.
No, I'm fine, really.
Not if you had the fish.
She didn't. She's vegan.
Were you hit on the head?
No.
She's been sick all week.
Maybe she's pregnant. I mean, my cousin Sophia barfed at her wedding. It was morning sickness.
It can't be that. We're proudly waiting until the wedding night, right, babe?
I'm sorry. I wanted to tell you, but I didn't want to ruin our wedding.
Are you pregnant? Why didn't you tell me?
Because it's not your business.
How is it not my business? How is it your business? Oh, my God.
Let's get him to the ambulance.
You're gonna have to get him an ambulance. I'm gonna kill you, Drew. I was saving myself.
Wow.
Bad match.
That's messed up. And now you're married. Better get that shit annulled.
Burn him. Is it weird that I'm hungry?
Hey, Gwen.
Gwyneth,
Hey,
did you bring processed snack cakes into my firehouse?
it's a ho-ho. I found it in the cabinet behind the kale chips.
You sniffed it out like a truffle? Who brought processed sugar into my kitchen?
Everyone who isn't you.
What are you doing here?
You have a minute?
The bell doesn't go off. I got a minute.
Remember the other night when you were talking about how whatever this thing is working because we're together, not together?
That sounded so much better when I was a little drunk.
I just want to know, what is this thing? Us, this.
Came there to talk about it. Could you wait till y'all got home?
That talk.
Right now, in the middle of my shift.
The
Right.
bell has not gone off.
And yet, you've come out swinging.
I'm just looking for a little clarity. You said we should see where this would go. So where did it go? Or is it still going? How do we know when it gets there? I thought that was the beginning of a dialogue, not the end of one. It's been great. I just want to know what to call it.
Why do we have to call it anything? We know what this is.
Do we?
Yeah, it's
She clearly
it's
doesn't.
us. It's this. You're gonna need more clarity.
Yes. I'm not making any demands. I'm really looking for some
clarity.
clarity, yes.
No, I think we're on the clarity. Is this time sensitive?
After a certain age, most things are.
Then I will do some thinking on it.
That is all I'm asking. Well, I should probably go.
Okay.
You smell a little like vomit.
Ugh. Go take a shower.
Are you sure I got it all up? I can still smell it. Can you sniff me?
Hey, Mars, you good?
Salim just texted. He wants to go for dinner before he heads back. He's making reservations at Osteria Cielo.
Baller move. Place is nice.
Wait, so why do you look like someone just drowned your puppy?
This is a big deal. We've never been on a date without a chaperone. Unmarried couples aren't really supposed to.
He's here for a reason.
Yeah,
Reason? What reason?
He's tired of waiting.
I think you might be right.
Oh,
Tired of waiting for
no.
The man is here to claim his bride.
What? We had a deal. I mean, do we even know what
We
kind of
had a
grades he's been
deal.
getting? You can't move to Miami now. You said we still had a few years.
You better not hail to the nah.
Back to Miami, huh?
Maybe, yeah.
Kind of a long time to wait. For him, I mean.
Yeah, I would not be able to hold that long.
So why does it have to be Miami?
Well, both their families are in Florida.
No, I get it. Take a lot to leave
Carlos.
that behind. For the right person, sure.
Ah, you're kidding me.
What is it?
Carlitos!
Oh, mama.
Are these your parents? It's so nice to finally meet you.
This is my friend TK.
Oh, you're police too, TK.
Firefighter.
I won't hold it against you.
Dad's a Texas Ranger.
See you Sunday at Tia Lucy's.
For sure. Love you guys.
Nice meeting you, TJ.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, he is pissed. Oh, shit. Maybe his
Pistachio
parents
crust and
don't
egg.
know that
Sicilian branzino
he's
on a bed
gay.
of pappardelle.
I'll take an old-fashioned. Don't look so surprised. You always knew I was a bad boy.
I've never seen you drink before.
We've always had a chaperone.
What'd the parents say if they could see us now?
Dad would show all your Firefox videos to the waiter. 5 million likes this one.
I miss them. How've they been?
Much better lately.
He
Running off
is
to a
very
different
good
time
looking.
zone.
They're
I feel
pretty
like
hot.
a Jordanian Davy Crockett.
Pretty hot
no
couple there.
reinforcements are coming.
Just a few more years.
5 more years.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just getting my footing here.
See how happy you are at work. I'd never ask you to give that up.
So are you saying you'd move to Austin? You have 2 years of dental school left.
I know you're not ready to get married, but I am.
Maybe he's backing out of it.
Just not to you.
Oh.
Are you breaking up with me?
Have you ever been in love with me? Have you ever felt one spark when you looked at me? Let me tell you what I feel when I look at you. I feel the world getting warmer. I lose my breath when I look at you.
Oh.
Should probably get that checked out.
Do you know how soul-crushing it is to be the one who's always pining? Because I've had them for you since I was 10.
But we made a commitment.
I met someone.
You mean you met someone?
Someone else.
Why are you so mad?
I'm not mad.
Oh, shit.
Then why don't you say more than 2 words the whole drive home?
I thought you were talking to TJ.
My mom gets people's names wrong all the time.
You didn't correct her because it didn't matter, and you don't think there is going to be a next time. I thought you were out to them.
I am.
You were out to them, and you still didn't tell them I was your boyfriend.
My parents are more traditional. I just don't like to rub their noses in it.
You didn't want to rub their noses in the fact that you have somebody who loves you. I freed some more space in your closet.
Well, that sucks. I don't like that. But I understand why
Really?
TK feels
I had
the way
an
he
early
does.
meeting with Shanghai.
Seems like you were up in the night. Seems like you were restless.
Slept like a stone.
Like a rodent stone.
If every time I attempt to have some kind of conversation with you, we get 3 days of awkward, it's gonna be less fun.
It should be fun.
When did you get home?
Last night?
I thought you were staying at Carlos's.
We got in a fight.
It's not good to keep things bottled up.
We ran into his parents, who I've never met, and he introduced me as his friend.
Well, maybe he's not out to them.
I wanted him to tell them who I was and what I mean to him. We are just friends.
With benefits?
We've all seen you together. Why does he have to make some official announcement? You're not seeing anybody else?
No.
Don't
My point
deflect
being,
your
what does it
feelings
matter what label somebody
about
wants to
your
put on?
relationship
Because if
onto
you
your
can't-
son.
It indicates deeper problems.
You can create a problem where there isn't one.
It suggests to me underlying conditions. Do you feel safe in the relationship? If you don't feel safe, you're never gonna be happy.
I'm being too pushy.
What? No, I don't think it's...
So then I should force the issue?
Not necessarily.
Thanks, guys.
My God! My God. So are we going to be visiting your wedding registry or what?
Wedding's off.
Oh, it's great.
I love him.
You broke it off?
He dumped me.
I guess I just never imagined anyone letting you go.
He met somebody else.
You know, I never liked that guy, even when he was your brother.
It's not all his fault. Eventually, anybody gets tired of being a friend with no benefits.
You guys never...
Jeez, he has zero
He said
filter.
I never felt as smart. He accused me of never having been in love with him. I never really thought I was until he dumped me.
You are in love with him?
I doubted it'd feel like my heart's literally been ripped out of my chest if I weren't. I think I have been my whole life. How did I not see that until it was too late?
For the first time, you didn't feel like you had to.
That's sad.
You
But
need
I
to
don't
tell
want her to go.
You can't be serious.
Deadly. You cannot let that man fly away without knowing how you really feel.
He made his decision. I'm not gonna show up at his hotel room and humiliate myself.
Love hurts, Marjan, but regret, that hurts a lot more.
I think
like
he's
him.
right. And the last thing I want is for you to leave. Heart wants what it wants.
I think Mistress is in trouble. I'm at 515 McKinney Drive off 183.
You sound a little far away, sir.
Calling with Siri.
Okay, what's your name?
Mistress says I should only be referred to as Imp.
Okay. What's wrong with Mistress?
She was stung by a bee. She's allergic.
Okay, she has an EpiPen?
Yeah, but she was reaching for it when she collapsed.
I'm gonna need you to grab it for her, okay?
That's the problem. I'm a little tied up right now.
What the fuck? Oh, God.
I have a 40-year-old female, multiple bee stings, possible anaphylaxis. Sir, do you know if there's anyone within earshot of you?
No, Mistress keeps her dungeon soundproof.
Is there anybody else I can call?
No, I'm in Mistress's basement. She's trying to call, but air can't get in.
Did you say you are completely bound?
Unfortunately, that's the point of this position.
What position would that be? Spread eagle torpedo?
Shouldering the rifle is the official term.
So your right arm is the one that's up above your head?
Yes.
And your hands, are they touching in the back?
There's some space.
Is there anything hard or sturdy in the room? You sure there's nothing? Look all around.
I have enough slack to reach a couple of rods that are sticking out of the wall.
I do have an idea, Imp. It is a bit unorthodox. I need you to take your shoulder and slam it up against one of the rods and dislocate it.
No, I'm not crazy. Can't the people coming here just untie me?
Yeah, I'm afraid they're not gonna make it in time.
She's turning blue!
Imp, you have to help her.
I'm afraid. I don't come here to be frightened. I come here to be humiliated.
Well, what a sorry excuse for a sub. You're not worthy to be making this call right now. Tell me, Imp, what comes after beta?
Permission to speak to your grace?
Permission denied. You've crossed the wrong queen now. We both know how pathetic you are. You haven't earned the right to be speaking to me.
Your grace, I'll do it. You're gonna hurt?
Oh, like hell. And I expect a thank you for the pain.
Yes, your grace.
Oh,
Thank you. I free myself. Just a minute, just a minute.
Okay, I got the EpiPen.
Okay, good. Jam it into her thigh now.
Oh, she's alive. She's breathing. Thank you, Your Grace. That was amazing.
I didn't feel a thing.
50 Shades of Grace. Say, Cap, you need a spot?
Amazing.
There is something I wouldn't mind getting off my chest. So
That
the other night,
whole scene
when we
was
were all together, how did
awesome.
Gwen seem?
She seemed fine. I don't really know the lady.
Well, I do know the lady. She was fine. In fact, she was better than fine. And I would say collectively, we have had more good days than we had over the entire 10 years of our marriage. And I think it's because none of this was planned. We didn't know that we'd be quarantining together. We didn't know that we would start having sex.
All right, I'll get the picture.
And that was the beauty of it. Nobody had any expectations.
And now
she wants to define what this is. Every time I put a label on something, it ends up being an expiration date. I don't want to ruin it.
I do. You want the cream without having to buy the cow.
I didn't say that. I want the cow. I'm not really thrilled with this metaphor.
What I'm seeing is you get all the benefits with none of the commitment.
I'm the one who asked her to stay.
And she's the one who left everything.
It's all out there still. I guess I can see why she might not feel 100% secure.
So is that your word or is that hers?
The word she used was safe. She was speaking theoretically.
Hey, look, you love her.
I never stopped loving her. She knows that.
Yeah, but
does she?
Does she? I would walk through fire so that Grace knows I love her. She knows I love being married to her, right? So that she knows she's safe. And then we got you sitting next to the woman that you claim to love, just going on and on about what a thrill it is to be divorced from her.
That was
I
terrible.
guess I did kind of do that.
Yeah, like he was giving a stump speech. You know what to do, Cap.
Beefcake.
Hi, can I come in?
You've got a key.
Maybe you might want that back.
Are you breaking up? Or did that already happen because it kind of felt like it did?
No, I hope not.
Come in. No,
How do these
you
people
weren't.
afford all these
I was,
places?
and that-
Austin's expensive.
I'm not sorry. I know I made it seem like your relationship with your parents was about me. It's about us. Do you know what I mean?
Not really.
When you didn't tell your parents that I was your boyfriend, it made me feel insecure.
Which is exactly why I was avoiding introducing you. I didn't want that to happen. I knew it would.
I mean, they knew you were gay.
They know, yes. I came out to them when I was 17. They were shocked. I knew it rocked their world, but they hugged me. That was that. You know what we talked about the next morning? The Astros bullpen. Price of unleaded, a new calf on our family ranch. Not
they
one
just,
mention
like,
of what I shared.
Out of sight, out of mind kind of
Then,
thing.
or since.
They seemed like such nice people.
They're not perfect people.
My parents may be very queer-friendly, but they're not perfect either. They just gave me a pep talk that felt like it was more about them.
That explains a lot.
There was something that my mom did say, though. She said I felt triggered because I didn't feel safe in this relationship.
I see. Sorry to hear that.
But you know what I didn't consider? How unsafe you feel and have felt for so much of your life. I want you to know that I am fully on board. You can tell your parents I'm your friend, colleague, your personal shopper. I don't care. As long as you need.
And if it never changes?
Nothing ever stays the same, Carlos.
God, their chemistry. It's crazy. Craziness. Oh, she looks beautiful. Is the other girl gonna be there?
Marjan.
Can I come in?
Yeah, of course. Come on in.
Look at this hotel room.
So, what are you doing here?
Look, I know it's over between us. You made that really clear. And I don't want to make things weird, but I can't let you leave without telling you something. I love you. Not because I have to, because when I look at you, the walls get closer. The world warms up and I lose my breath. Okay. So I got a little weird.
Ooh, yes.
I've been waiting my whole life for you to say something like that. What's wrong?
I didn't come here for that.
Kay?
Maybe I'm not exactly sure what I came here for, but suddenly I'm starting to feel like the other woman. Her name was Madison, if I recall.
But she's not you. She never was. I can break it off with her tonight.
Wow, just like that?
I'm confused. Isn't that what you want?
Yes, but that's the problem, Salim. Can't be with someone who doesn't honor their commitment to their family. They're periodontists on this side.
I didn't think you wanted me.
I know. I helped put us in this position, but now here we are, and I'm sorry.
So what?
This really can't work out now, can it?
No, I don't think it can.
Damn.
We were such a good match.
Such bad timing.
And y'all are so hot together. Oh.
Owen? Oh, dear. Owen? Can you bring my reading glasses? I can't see anything in here.
Chateau Le Sommet.
I haven't had that since. Those are Stargazer lilies. And Geneva chocolates. You charming son of a bitch.
16 years ago, I blew the great relationship of my life. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna do it again. And this time, we're gonna get to the French Riviera. Gwyneth Lynn Morgan, will you make me the happiest man in the world and marry me again?
Oh.
No. Get up. We're not doing that. What do I want with a wedding ring? Instead, I needed clarity, not a proposal.
Why were you suddenly so intense on nailing down where this was all going?
I'm pregnant, Owen.
Sorry?
Knocked up, bun in the oven, 2 lines on a pee test, pregnant.
Well, that's
Ridiculous. Surreal, sure, but impossible, apparently not.
Well, that clears that up.
What? Pregnant? How? Oh my God. This show. I love this show. I love like the original 911 as well, but I feel like this one, they focus way more, not way more, but I feel like the cases, the time spent on the like emergencies is less. You know, I feel like this is way more about the relationships between all the people, and the emergencies and the calls are very like secondary, not of the most importance, just kind of sprinkled in. Whereas 911 OG, I feel like the emergency guides the episode and the storyline. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. This show is crazy. I love it. I love both of them. But let me know what y'all thought about this episode, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.